Before Kellen, the Tower of Judgment rose like a wand in the sky, its gates whispering promises of truth and torment. He took one deep breath. A soldier without a choice, stepping into a destiny he never sought. The moment his foot crossed the threshold, time itself bent, and the outside world began to slow to a crawl. But Kellen didn't feel the change. Inside, his path had only just begun. Meanwhile, the beastfolk Eren stood before the Tower of Instinct, surrounded by mist and ancient stone. His tribe watched him in silence, their faces carved with hope and reverence. Eren bowed deeply to his people, his mate nodded once. Her eyes fierce with pride, Eren of Durkari, the flame among many, stepped forward without fear. He pressed his palm to the obsidian door, and symbols ignited in a blaze of blue fire. He carried his people's strength within him, their hopes bound to his every heartbeat. The door swung open, and a brilliant flash of light consumed the frame. As he entered, the very air seemed to hold its breath. And in another realm entirely, where time moved like frozen lightning, the gods themselves stirred from their slumber. The Valari sent their greatest general, Varanthorn, who stood in the center of a vast colosseum, clad in golden armor, his sword gleaming under an eternal twilight. Across from him stood the Urkari champion, masked and silent. A figure of deadly grace, to champions, forged by the hatred of history, stood upon sacred sand. Waiting. They did not yet know that the towers above had already begun to turn the great wheel of fate. They raised their weapons, and lightning flashed overhead, illuminating the silent statues of gods that ringed the arena. As the two champions charged towards one another, you could feel the tension rise, the air crackling with power. Time seemed to slow to a near standstill as their swords began to move, and when blade met blade, the world itself would tremble. The echoes of their clash would shape the future, tying together the fates of a soldier, a beastman, and two ancient enemies. Thanks for watching. If you want to see what happens next in this saga, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a thing. We've got so much more to explore in this world, and we can't wait to share it with you. See you in the next one.